I just finished a live in my mommy group for MLMers and all the. If you're a mom watching this and you're not part of Modern Mommies Unite, message me after this live and I'll get you in it. It's just the most incredible group. These women are insanely supportive. They're beautiful. They share, they support, they uplift. Like, it's so cool. We even do a fundraiser at Christmas. We raise thousands of dollars. Like, it's just awesome. Not the point of this live. Not the point of this live. The point is, in telling you that is because I just finished a live on, are you confident? Are you, running your business like a business owner? But that my last point in the video was, I was saying, you probably feel alone. You probably feel like, you are doing this journey on your own. And I don't want to stop talking about it. So I'm coming on my personal Facebook to share about that too, because I think it's just so important. I can never find good light, and it's so beautiful. Is this good light? This is pretty good. Yeah. Oh, look at the shine. Okay, good. Maybe what I'm going to do, let's turn this bad boy around. Amazing light. Okay. So this is the point that I ended on in my last live in my mommy group. And it's that if you're running a business or you're doing, an MLM company, or, you're just really striving or stretching for something that most people aren't. Because let me just preface this. Most people are not giving 100%. Most people are just kind of being okay, and they're not okay in their soul, but they've just convinced themselves that it's okay to just coast and, live paycheck to paycheck and be mediocre. And I love the one where it's just what do people say? And if you say this, I'm sorry if this triggers you or offends you, but I think it's ridiculous when people are like, I'm comfortable being comfortable. Okay, so I am comfortable reaching and striving for the most out of life. That's where I'm comfortable. Now, am I confident in that? That's what my live was about before. Am I confident, striving and reaching and stretching every day? No, it's really hard. But I have a lot of courage, and it's not courage that I was born with. It's courage that I reached for inside myself. It's not something that I'm just given every day. No one shows up and just says, hey, Tara, here's your courage, and just go forth and be courageous. No one does that for me. I reach within myself. I pray. I talk to God about, hey, live in my heart, live in my mind, live in my words, and show me how to be courageous. And so, sorry, I was just getting a call. So, with that said, in those courageous moments of stretching and reaching, we get scared, right? And I've talked a lot about resistance, so I'm not even going to go there. But the point is that in our missions, in our stretching, in our reaching, and in that fear, we walk alone. Because, as supportive and as loving and as wonderful as our families are and as our friends are, at the end of the day, no one's going to do this for us but us. We're the ones that choose to go on the missions that we're going on. We're the ones that choose to rise above statistics and to be part of the 5%, or maybe you want to be part of the 1%, like I want to be. I want to be part of the 1% of people in the world. And that's not because I just am money hungry. And I was saying this in my last live, so if you're tuning in again, I'll say it again, and maybe this is a message you need to hear. I want all the abundance that I can possibly reach for so that I can have more money, but not so that I can be greedy, but so that I can give more, so that I have the resources to find solutions for problems. And I was saying, okay, well, here's an example, and I'll just use the same example in the essence of going into this racing mind of mine. I used an example of maybe your relationship's not good with your husband or your wife, right? Maybe it's a struggle. But if you have money, you can hire the appropriate people to enter into your relationship to coach you through that relationship, right? So money just isn't something that you can buy fancy cars or nice jewelry or whatever. It's a resource, and it solves problems. Like, for example, we have a family foundation called Camp Coco, and it solves problems. And it's because we have the resources to come together, to pull more resources together to send kids to camp so that they can instill in themselves that they don't have to walk alone. And that's my point of this video, is a lot of times, most of the time, I would say all of the time even, you probably feel like you're walking alone in your mission. And I want you to feel really empowered in that, because it's not easy to walk alone, and it's not easy to make these decisions, and it's not easy to push through. And another point in my last video that I did in my mommy group was that stop looking for the confidence to do it, because there is no confidence in the stretch. There's no confidence in your reach for more. There's courage, and there's courage to do it, but you won't find confidence. You'll just find, you know, if you continuously are looking for the confidence to do it, and you're looking for that like really settled feeling, you're likely not reaching far enough if you do find it, right? So when you search for the confidence to go on your mission and you don't find it, feel good about that, because that means you're reaching outside of what's comfortable. And the only time anything really amazing happens, like you become a millionaire, it's not inside your comfort zone, and it's not because you're confident. It's because you had the courage to reach past that. And if you feel like you're walking alone, that's a good thing. So a couple of things though, when you do feel like a little overwhelmed in that loneliness, there are communities available to you. I have started an amazing community of women, especially of women who rally around each other, and that's in that mommy group, but also in some events that I've been putting on. So I do have an event going on end of November. I would love for you to come. This is a women's only event. It's called Step Into Abundance, and it is all about creating your vision, but it's also about being an actual business person. So this is for business women. If you're maybe you're starting an MLM, or maybe you're well into your MLM and you're actually seeing some residual income come in, or maybe you have like an online retail store, or maybe you have I just was talking to a mom who has a cleaning company called Moms with Mops, but she uses all natural products in her business. There's so many different ways to have online businesses or businesses from home. That's what this is for, and it's to teach you how to be an actual business person, the stuff that they don't teach you in school. They don't teach you unless you take business, but they don't teach you how to like incorporate yourself. They don't teach you loopholes in your taxes. They don't teach you how to do attraction marketing. So I have the CEO of Nude Vodka Soda coming, Julius Makaros, a good friend of mine. He's going to come and share how he launched this amazing company out of just like reaching for something more, just like a little bit more, and he blew up. You know Nude Vodka Sodas, right? If you're American, you don't, but you will see Nude Vodka Sodas coming. And then Phil Aldridge, 7-figure income earner, like insane. If you meet with Phil, it would cost you thousands. He probably wouldn't even meet with you, because he only deals with like a certain caliber of corporations to go over investments and taxes. And then we have Megan Edwards, who is the most hilarious. She's a best-selling author. She's a TV host. She's a radio announcer, like insane. She's going to come on and teach you about showing up in your business, showing up in lives, reaching, of course. And then I'm going to be coaching on mindset and abundance. It's just going to be like an insanely, overwhelmingly wonderful weekend. And we're doing it in this insane mansion in Victoria, BC. So come. We will be promoting for the next like 30 days. There's only 14 spots available, and actually really only 7, but I'll post the link in here. Hope you can come November 24th and 25th. I love you, and if you're walking alone, I am with you. Message me if you need support. Love you guys.